Again, we're given a relationship right here. That's a relationship between x and y. We're also given a graph of it, and that's going to be figure 33 on page 101, right over here. All right, so let's keep reading it. It says over here, given a graph, given a relationship. It shows there's a point P is one of the 4 points on the graph where x equals 1. So x equals 1, I hope you realize there's 1, 2, 3, 4 points where the x would equal 1, but they're talking about the point P there. So let's take a look at that point P, and let's see if we can figure it out. The only thing I know about it is I know the x is 1. All right, so let's write this down. I know x equals 1. And let's take a look over here. And again, you might say, well, I can look at the graph and I know what the point is, but let's see if that's true. All right, so let's write this down. What do you get? You get 1, because if x is 1, you get 1. And then you get plus y squared. Let's see, minus 4, if x is 1, that's squared, is equal to 2. Let's see, 1 plus y squared. All right, so let's take a look and see what we can do with that. I'm going to say, the left side is just simply y squared minus 3, quantity squared, equals 2 plus 2y squared. I'm going to keep working on it, and I get y4 minus 6y squared plus 9 equals 2 plus 2y squared. All right, let's keep working on it. You get y4, let's see, minus 8y squared, and then plus 7 equals 0. All right, so this is your problem. It's if you remember back to Math 119, it's a 4th degree polynomial. There's 4 roots to it. You know what? I know there's 4 roots to it. I'm looking at it right here, and they're going to be real. Now, the deal about this one over here, looking at it, I'm going to say one of those would be where y is equal to 1. And why is that? I'm looking at the picture. Let me see if that's true, though, because maybe it's not 1. You get 1, plugging in, minus 8 plus 7 equals 0. That's good. So what's this point over here? This point over here is 1, 1. Now, looking at it, I'm looking at this also, and, I'm going to say, what would that be? I'd say the y is minus 1 there. Let's see if that works. What would you get there? Well, you get 1, right, if y is minus 1. Let's see, minus 8 plus 7 equals 0. So this is another point. What's that point going to be? 1 minus 1. Now, I realize someone says, could I figure out these points over here? Although they didn't ask you to, you could figure those out. And why is that? You know 2 factors of this polynomial now. And what's it going to be? Y plus 1, y minus 1. What you don't know is what goes over here. How am I going to do that? By long division. You may say I'm delaying the inevitable, but I still want to look at those 4 points, by the way. What do you get over here? This will be y squared minus 1. I'm going to divide it into y4 minus 8y squared plus 7. We're just reviewing some of the material that you'll learn in Math 119. I'm going to multiply by y squared. What do you get? y4 minus y squared. Subtract, what do you get? Minus 7y squared plus 7. That doesn't look too bad. Then I'll simply say minus 7. What do you get? Minus 7y squared plus 7, which would be 0. So now I know these points. And remarkable. What do I have here? 1 is going to be plus root 7. And this one over here is going to be 1 minus root 7. All right, now someone says you spent a lot of time doing that. Why'd you do that? Just to show you could find all points. All right, no matter what point they give me there, provided x is 1, I can describe all 4 of those points. All right, so what I want to do is I want to erase the stuff here. They didn't ask for it. They only asked for that one lousy point there. Let me erase this too. Let me erase this, erase this, erase this, erase this, erase this. All right, what do they want me to do? Find the equation for the tangent line there. Well, that should be pretty simple. And why is that? What's the equation of a tangent line going to be? Y minus that given y coordinate, which is 1, m. I don't know that yet. But again, if I were to ballpark that, I can say it looks like a positive slope to me. And this would be x minus 1. Where's that coming from? Right from the point. Let's do the slope now. So I need the derivative, and taking a derivative of this thing over here. I'm looking for, dy dx, or just simply y prime. What do you get? 2 x squared plus y squared minus 4x. Reduce the exponent by 1, so 2 becomes 1. Times root of the inside, 2x plus 2y, y prime, minus 4. That's the left side. Now let's do the right side. What do you get there? Well, let's take a look. You get, let's say 2x squared, that would be 4x. Then you're going to get 2y squared, that's 4y, y prime. How do I figure out y prime? Just plug in the point, 1, 1. Let's do that. So I'm going to say x equals 1 and y equals 1. And we're going to plug it in to find out what y prime is. You get 2, 1 plus 1 minus 4. Over here you get 2 plus 2y prime minus 4. What do you get on the right side? 4 plus 4y prime. Let's keep going through the arithmetic. What do you get here? And again, you're looking at piecewise. 1 plus 1 is 2, minus 4 is minus 2. So you get minus 4. And here you get, let's see, 2y prime minus 2. Over here you get 4 plus 4y prime. Again, I'm trying to figure out what y prime is. Minus 8y prime plus 8 equals 4 plus 4y prime. All right, let's take a look at it. And I'm going to add 8y prime to both sides. That would give me 12y prime. If I add 8y prime. Subtract 4, you get 4. And I think I'm pretty comfortable saying y prime is 4/12 or 1/3. That's a slope. So let me get my eraser out, and I'm going to put that in. The slope is 1/3. By the way, I was expecting a positive slope, and I do see that. So put a box in this, and this is what I would call a good answer. I want to go through the work, though, of solving for y. And what do you get? Y equals, it would be 1/3 x minus 1/3, and then I'd add 1 to it. What do you get over there? Y equals 1/3. Let's see, that would be plus 2/3. What's 1/3 x? That's another fine answer. Let's look at the key, though, see how we did. And I really mean that. How did I do? Not that looking at all the work over here, but I'm looking at this over here. Y minus 1. I got that right over there. 1/3 x minus 1. I got that. Let's see if we got this over here. Y equals 1/3 of an x plus 2/3. And we did. We're good to go to the next question. Thank you.